Studies by the Netherlands Development Organization (SNV) now show that women work 16 hours a day, but even as this is the case, such work is not quantified and cannot be remunerated.
Women work on average 16 hours a day. And the 16 hours is split up this way. 6 hours they invest in doing their small businesses, and the 10 hours they're doing what we call reproductive work. This is basically domestic work and also work related to community affairs.
Despite this, women's contribution to the economy is not appreciated, and in most cases, patriarchy has been blamed on the inability for women to take risks, including acquisition of loans.
So even when they earn the income, there's very little of that income that finally is in their control. And this is really a big challenge, and of course we know that it's also partially because of patriarchy and who owns resources within homes.
And they do well within the social circle, even with the challenge of low literacy, patriarchy and everything. Within their circle, if you look at the membership of the group, we keep on insisting that the membership, 70% must be women.
Due to this challenge, the government made a policy requirement for the provision of loans through the Women Enterprise Fund to ensure financial inclusion for women, especially in arid and semi-arid lands.
And it's an affirmative intervention, so we are not charging any interest. We are simply asking women to borrow and pay back, do business and pay back, so that another woman can borrow.
Where women are really taking charge of the value chain for camel milk. We have supported them already for many years, and there is a huge potential, I think, also in other countries for the camel milk, and really seeing that as a business.
According to the Fund's Advisory Board Chairperson, Mumina Bonaya, the fund has grown from an initial capital outlay of 3.4 billion shillings to 8.8 billion shillings.
But we've revolved that to a level where we've now disbursed 8.8 billion. So it's basically funding with no interest at all, and we are using the revolving concept to make it work for us.
Through a memorandum of understanding signed between the Women Enterprise Fund and the Netherlands Development Organization (SNV), women in the marginalized areas will undergo training so as to increase their uptake of the funds. Studies have shown that women start their own businesses in order to have control of their careers, to maintain a more balanced life, to have a flexible work schedule, and to take a personal vision and turn it into a lucrative business. Judith Akolo, Channel 1 Business.